There's this old like joke or corporate kind of like saying, that happened between two people, and the one guy says, what if we invest all this money in our talent and our people, and they decide to leave and go elsewhere? And the other one says, well, what if we don't invest the money and they stay? You have to think about the value you're bringing to your people all the time. I think that a lot of businesses and a lot of CEOs and a lot of entrepreneurs think that their knowledge, their institutional understanding is something that they should hoard, that they should keep it all to themselves. And I think that it's a huge mistake, because it's going to ultimately end up causing you to atrophy. Because if it's only you that has the knowledge, that has the understanding, then you have a limit by the number of hours of the in the week and days in the month and months in the year to actually accomplish the things that you want. Really, to get things to scale, what you have to do is take your ideas and put them in a crucible and allow others to contribute so that it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. There's this old kind of like narrative or joke or whatever it is where two business guys are together, and one of them says, what happens if we invest all this money, all this energy, all this time into all of these people, and then they leave? And the other guy in his wisdom says, what if we don't invest in them and they stay? Right? This is, again, goes back to this idea of value and making sure that you understand that what your job is as a business, as an entrepreneur, if you want to have and retain the best talent and get them to contribute, you need to include them in the process, and you need to be bringing value to them. Part of that value equation is getting them, allowing them to be part of something special. And if you're hoarding all of the special secrets and all the details, you're not allowing them to be part of it, right? They're accessories to the process, as opposed to, key ingredients and catalysts to the future and progress and growth. So, as you're focusing on value, it's not just about training. It's not just about, about environment or having a cool, atmosphere where you've got kombucha on tap. And it's also about inclusion. It's about including them in the really important steps that's getting you from where you are today to where you want to be as a business, right? It's about not just having them on an arbitrary council or having some kind of check the box, situation. It's about, in earnest, including them, valuing them, understanding what their potential contribution can be, and taking it into consideration. And then also empowerment, right? Giving them empowerment, attention, affection, like these types of things are going to be the reason that they stay longer term and the reason they contribute. Now, ultimately, when they've exhausted everything that they want out of the opportunity, they're going to leave, and it's okay. I got to keep reminding you, talent leaving is not evil. Like, it's not a horrible thing to have turnover. In fact, turnover allows new people with new ideas and new perspective to join your organization that may propel you forward. Think of sports teams. Right? The greatest sports teams at a trade deadline will try to bring additional talent in to get them over the hump. You have that opportunity every single day, right? And it comes with identifying that talent, inviting them on the journey, and sharing with them the brightness of your mission, not just of where you're going, but how they can benefit as well. And if you focus on what you do for them, they're going to come along and they're going to help you get to where you want to go.